how I theme my days as a freelancer. What if you don't have to work 5 to 6 days a week? For example, right now, I don't work for clients every single weekday. Not anymore. I only work 4 days max, but now actually I want to, and I think I can, scale it down to 3. Why? Because more than being a freelancer, I've been dreaming of becoming a creatorpreneur. I got the term from Ali Abdal, by the way. More specifically, I want to be a YouTuber and a podcaster. And the only way to make that happen, at least in my no, I'm not going to build an agency state right now, is to theme my days. Shout out to Sals Alejandro and Isa Coronado for introducing me to the beauty of this concept. Day theming is simply a lifesaver. Here's what it looks like for me. Sunday. Sunday is about household stuff and just having fun with my housemates. Well, in the mornings, I use the time to actually learn being a chillyonaryo. I'm not a Sunday church goer, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Still, I chillax on this day, especially in the afternoons and down to the evenings. Usually, I handle laundry thingies, then go grocery shopping, and then some malling. We also watch and rewatch some MCU movies and series on Disney+. Monday. Monday is about front loading. I have this reliable client in the healthcare continuing education industry, so I absolutely love sticking with this client because, well, I'm part of the in-house team and I plan to grow with this client for as long as I live. Lol. Of course, our customer base is quite stable, so our business is likely to stay on for decades. Also, shout out to Charlene Ormo for the insight on stable markets. Health is one of them. I think wealth and relationships were the other two. But I love health talks. That's why I chose to serve the health market. Anyway, so I do email marketing and YouTube channel management. That is including YouTube Shorts creation, which includes video editing, and then YouTube management. There's free room to grow inside this client's company. That's why I'm nowhere near letting this go. I love this work. Tuesday. Tuesday is still about front loading, but it's going to be for heavier tasks. I mean those that require much brain power, like writing or strategizing or something. I'm saying that my personal day theming strategy is actually front loading with fun, because that's how I can ease into my work week. Remember how fun my Sundays are? It's pretty hard to just jump right into my Monday with cerebral tasks. So instead, I reserve those pretty challenging to-do lists for Tuesdays. Actually, I love how this resonates with the biblical creation week. First day starts out really just fine, only with light. Then the second day is getting the firmament in place. Then the third day is starting to get more intense, as it's all about getting the dry land appear and bringing forth grass and basically all other plants. So, it's like a Gaussian bell-shaped curved thingy where the energy peaks at the center. Now we're in the middle of the week. Wednesday. Wednesday is about wrapping things up and making sure everything essential is done. I want to have it this way because I want to attend the Akatsuki 7 p.m. AC that is accountability call. By the way, I have this privilege to join this weekly accountability call because I'm a part of the TFMT. That is the Freelance Movement Tribe, founded by John Pagulayan. Insert short promo here. If you want to join the Freelance Movement Tribe, subscribe to this channel and I'll announce in my YouTube community posts when the tribe is already open, again for the next batch of members. Anyway, before we go to the Thursday theme, let me just say that Wednesday is a good fallback day. That is a day to cater to unfinished business or anything else you haven't totally scheduled, such as a trip to offices or banks and whatnot. It's like the Wednesday break back in college. And now, Thursday. Thursday is about thriving with the tribe. Notice the keywords by now? Wrap up Wednesday and thrive with a tribe Thursday. So yeah, as a freelancer, I need to also do prospecting even when I'm already fully booked. Shout out to Neil Reichel for this principle. He once said something like, non-verbatim, the best time to find clients is when you don't need them. So yes, Thursday would be for my money later activities, which includes listing down potential clients in a Google Sheet and actually reaching out to them. I usually do this in the morning with my best friend. I also plan to do project-based freelance work on Thursdays. I can't define my terms anyway, so I guess I know what I want now and will make time for it as a true freelancer. Someone who is the doctor who sets the appointment and delivers according to their timeline and not just get dictated by the client. Also, on Thursdays at 3 p.m., I attend the CNUG AC, which is actually my home AC or accountability call group. I sort of graduated from just the survival stage to the stability stage now, and that's one of the reasons why I got transferred. I'm excited to learn from new people. By the way, we've talked about vertical day theming so far. At this point, before we go for the Friday and Saturday themes, I think it's well to talk about horizontal theming. That is, you set your themes on certain parts of the day across all week. Mornings are for work, afternoons are for play, and evenings are for meetings or Netflix and chill. But that's just an example. For my Mondays and Tuesdays, since these are my front-loading as in deep work days, I set my evenings for my other clients' tasks. I started as operations manager for this other client, but since I realized I don't really like pushing people their jobs and to-dos, I opened up about it and told my client to let me handle the engagement and direct response email and SMS flows for our customers. That way, it will be more aligned with what I already do for my first client. Now, back to vertical day theming. We're now on Friday. Friday is for freedom. It's also for FI, which stands for introverted feeling, which is my fun or child or tertiary cognitive function. I'm an ISTJ, that's why. If you are into personality psychology, especially MBTI and cognitive functions, you might want to subscribe to this channel as I will talk more about it later. Anyway, since I have this Freedom Friday, I get to have room for my YouTube creatorpreneurship dream. This is basically when I'm doing all the scripting and recording of my voice. Of course, I don't finish everything in just one sitting, so my upload times would be slow for now, until I can have a reliable team of freelancers with my best friend's help to do the rest of my jobs for me. And that's not an agency, just a small team maybe, because as an introvert and an ISTJ at that, I work best solo. Although I love to delegate all the things that aren't really enjoyable for me. Okay, so Saturday. Finally, Saturday is a total rest day for me, but I actually start my total rest from Friday sunset and then end it at Saturday sunset because I am a Sabbath keeper. No need to know what that means in the deep sense for now, just that it's a total 24-hour, completely no business deals day. I actually picked my phone and internet connection an hour after Saturday sunset, and that's when I record a raw, no-cuts podcast via Spotify for podcasters, which was once called Anker. And since my Fridays are shorter, remember I end all work, including personal projects, by Friday sunset or even an hour before, then I would usually resume my YouTube video creation thingy before I enjoy some sleep. And well, that's it. Sounds like I'm fully booked, but this time I've actually booked myself with things that I really enjoy, and I'm looking forward to my work days because when I finish early, I get to reward myself with the most enjoyable things in my life, namely the creatorpreneurship paths and the tasks associated with them. Do you also plan to theme your days? Or do you feel overwhelmed by the idea? Worry not, day themes can change over time. The one I presented to you is the nth iteration. So yeah, the whole thing evolves, but I do really love my setup now. By the way, the only way I'm able to do so much now is because I've delegated the things I don't like doing, such as washing dishes and cooking. We have someone taking care of all that in the house now, so I do think it's a good investment. While I like to do digital projects myself, I love having someone else do the mundane things for me. Don't get me wrong. What's mundane for me may be totally enjoyable for you and vice versa. The principle is to let people work on the things they love and we will all thrive. After all, it's about giving and taking. Whatever I earn in my digital endeavors, for example, will get to help those who help me as well. It's just about excelling at whatever roles we choose to play in life. So in conclusion, I'd say make time for your dreams and your dreams will make time for you. P.S. The way I'm writing the story script now and actually reading them with enthusiasm is such a childhood dream come true. The bridge here, for sure, was freelancing because I get to have the headspace and time for what I actually want. Next time, but not necessarily the next video, I'll tell you more about those unconventional childhood dreams of mine and my plan on how I'm going to get to them starting now.